I guess we can just tackle this here because you wanted to talk about this too. Not that it goes totally hand in hand, but just a general caution to people about anyone that comes out with anything when this bull market is popping off, because there's going to be more and more like honeypots, little things out
Yeah.
of nowhere. And I mean, even if if you're here watching this right now, you're probably still. I mean, you're not really retail because they're still not totally here yet. So, I mean,
Right.
you may be a little bit wiser than the people that are going to be coming deep into 2025. But just for example, and I'll throw this one out there, but people are calling her the new Pulse Latina. You didn't actually know about this the other day, so I had to send it to you. But there's a new girl out there, this one being a blonde. What the hell is her name? Damn it, I didn't write it down. It's like somebody in the comments will probably know. It's like Bella Pulse or Crypto Bella, I think. I think it's Crypto Bella. Cute blonde girl, not gonna lie. But she's out of nowhere talking about Pulse Chain and stuff like that, and making a video about how to, or just like what Pulse Chain is and stuff. And of course, it gets like 400 likes. I don't know anything about her. I don't know if it's legit, a paid actor, or whatever. But of course, all the comments are just like, hey, we have our eyes on you if you try to launch anything, blah, blah, blah. Not threatening her, but just like, we know how this goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's definitely something to look out for. And maybe you could even just talk Ewok just about like, I mean, obviously, this was really the Wild West a couple of years back or 2 cycles ago. But I mean, some of the things and what they look like that do pop up. I mean, we're just talking about whales coming back, but I mean, literal actual scams that do pop up to watch out for in the bull market. I mean, talk about some of the landmines that you've seen before and stuff like that.
Well, they're getting crafty. As time evolves, there are things out there that have links. Somebody claimed that Ben BitBoy had put out some sort of link to something
I saw
that was, it had a Trojan horse virus or whatever it was that was it wiped people's wallets. So just, the best thing I can tell you is to try and get a computer. If you can't do the whole hardware wallet thing, at the very least, to get another computer and only use it for your crypto stuff. If you're going to surf and you're going to check things out and you're going to get another computer for that, like, don't even affiliate them, because there are keyloggers and different types of things out there. One of the most common is the send me one, I'll send you 2 back. Right. Well, that's as old as they come. But for new people, they don't know any better. They see a live stream with Elon or somebody famous or Vitalik or somebody having a stream that's a replay of something. And you look at the wallets and there's people in there for, sending money to it, and they take it. Like, you don't get anything back. So be careful of those. Be careful of the emails from Coinbase saying, hey, this transaction, because most people do have a Coinbase, and you'll get an email that from them stating that someone's trying to take money from your account. And you click on something and it's either a keylogger or something that's asking you to enter your seed phrases or something like that. It's all scam. Like, don't listen to any of it. Look at your account. First of all, you shouldn't have a bunch of money in your Coinbase anyway. I mean, that's just rule number 1 is you don't keep stuff on exchanges. But if you do, just be very, very cautious of do not put your seed phrase into anything. I know a lot of people have heard this before, but if we save one person, that works, right? I'm happy. So there are all kind of honeypots. Yeah, it's basically you'll see this this game where everybody gets in and it's kind of like who can hold it the longest type thing. Most of those don't work either. They're it's like a honeypot type deal with a tax. It's a tax token that they don't have anything other than what was the proof of weak hands. That was the one of the very first ones that came out. Well, they're still recycling a lot of these. So, you know, you'll start to see these things coming around, and it looks great, and somebody spends a lot of money to market it. It's a scam, you know, so be happy where you're at, guys. You've all put, you know, if you've been following us for any period of time, we know we've been preaching the DCA, be patient, slowly but surely accumulate your position. And most of you should be in pretty good shape by now if you've been following along. So now's the time where people will come out and try and take advantage of it. And just be careful. Be very, very careful out there.
Something I try to do sometimes to make me take the security thing even more seriously is like, you know, look at your portfolio now if you're not really happy with where it is now, but you hope you will be by the end of the bull market. Well, just imagine it even like 25x or so from where it is right now, and imagine compromising that. You know what I mean? Just by playing around, going to a new DEX or not verifying the DEX that you're connecting to. I think that's the main thing that you need to watch out for. And I do remember those streams, I could totally see. I'm sure people get scammed by them. I remember it was Elon Musk, Kathy Wood, and Jack Dorsey were the ones that I would always see last cycle, and I could always tell like something is fishy here. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there, so you got to be very, very careful of that.
Be very, very vigilant.
Very much so. Yeah.